In terms of dog and cat, the research shows 1/3 of households have pets or dogs, sometimes even combined. For the dog, it's 1.5 dog per household if they have the dog or cat. And for the cat, there's 1.7 cats in the household. You close your eyes, think about your relatives, friends. That's almost right. Some person have 2 dogs, some have 1 dog. Some have 2 cats, 3 cats, some have 1 cat. The same for my vision. I look this as a business. I believe I can create like a $10 million business per year, annual sale business. How it works is like a Bill, he might be during the night, he got some kind of hair from his wife. Do you have a wife?
Yeah.
Okay. And then send to me. Then I weave, make as a thread. Okay? And then I send back to him. He can put it in his pocket. I might charge $20, $30, right? And if for example, Bill, he has a haircut, he want to ask his wife to remember he travel out of the town, right? And he can ship his hair to me and make a thread, a weave, or some kind of souvenir, send back to him. He can say, honey, if you want to remember me, that's me. Now, do you think that's wonderful? That would be wonderful, right? The same thing for your dog and the cat, because some person never have a lover, they only have a dog and a cat, or gerbil, whatsoever, a mice, rat. But not turtle. Turtle have no hair. That's what I'm proposing. Now, I need to ask you, when we cut our hairs, how long the hair usually cut? The length of the hair. For men like a beard taste will be very short, right? And for you, it might be a little bit longer. Now, do you know when we try to weave into the wood, okay, how long the wood, the length of the fiber should be, the hair of the lamp? Do you know the number?
3-4 inches.
Yeah, my gosh, give me an applause. That is right. Minimum 2 inches to 2.5 inches. Now, if that's the case, it creates a problem. Bear Tates cannot just cut 2.5 inches because they don't have 2.5 inch that long hair. And Jay might be okay, but then he needs to shave his hair, right? And most people will not shave their hairs. This reason, that's my pattern about. I figure out how to weave those hair into a thread, like a thread. Like a thread, okay? Piece of a line, okay? After we weave it, we ship to Daphne, right? Ebony. Ship to Ebony. What Ebony can do is, she herself can weave into certain kind of pattern. For example, make a handkerchief. Jung Jing is J, so I put a J there. Okay? And J, your wife will weave your hair into the J, then she can carry, put it in the pocket as a handkerchief. Right? That we can do that. Then the same thing we can do with any kind of pet. As long as we can make a thread. Make a thread. Okay, we can do that. Then we face the second problem. First of all, how to weave it. Okay, that's the pattern. The second part is more important. All the hair come into the plant, manufacture plant. Okay, even in my house, what's the problem I'm facing? I do not know whether they have a flea, lice, right, or germs. Recently, is Ebola, right? You never know. So sanitize this kind here is important. So this our 5-second pattern might be joined together, okay? Here come in, we sanitize it from UPS or whatsoever, come in, or post office, come in, sanitize first, no matter what kind of here, sanitize. Even President Obama's here, sanitize it. Then we weave into the thread, then do whatever we want. So first of all, how to weave it. Second of all, how to sanitize it. The third one, do you think this letter we actually sew by hands? No. Right now we computerized. So this pattern will include using the computerized to sew it. Okay? And the things, the thread, the hair is longer and thicker, so the computerized, the thing we need bigger. That's the third part of invention. Now, in conclusion, you guys investor, I think this investing is very small amount, very small amount. And then I already say we have 7 billion people. We have 20 to 30 million stocks, 20 to 30 million stock in United States. In addition, you need to think how big the worldwide we can license to other company to do the job. Why we need to ask other company to do the job for us? Just like a Coca-Cola, they don't manufacture Coca-Cola and ship to the mainland China. They make a Coca-Cola in the mainland China. And we can do the same thing. First, we create a brand name and start in the United States and all over the world. Do you understand what I proposed? You do. Now, there's a part 1, 8 to 10 minutes, okay, it's done, okay? Then I have a 3 to 4 minutes question and answer. Any questions?
What about short-haired dogs? How would you weave that into, like, say, a handkerchief?
I'm telling you, that's the pattern I'm going to file. Right now, I haven't filed, so I cannot tell you. I must have filed the pattern I'm telling you. I figured that out. I am serious. I figured that out.
Can you say that
Because
again?
that's a problem. Okay. For example, Zhou Yinliang. Okay, when he cut his hair, it will be very short. Most people like this. How can we weave it? I figured that out. I figured that out. Any questions? Oh.
How long would this normally last?
As long as the thread lasts, it can be forever. I have no answer for you because we do not know. Just like when Thomas Edison invented the first light bulb, you're asking how long this light bulb lasts. He said it depends. I give you the same answer, depends. But here is the research institute. You know, in the very beginning stage, you have no idea. Then later on, you developed experiment, then you know. Right now, I cannot answer you. I believe it will last a long, long time. Worth $20 or $30.
What's the financial side of this look like? You've talked about what you're going to price it for. Have you any sense of what your production costs are likely to be?
Jay, good questions. I want the initial $200,000 to set up the company, and patent application, everything, intellectual property, will cost $20,000 to $50,000. The rest of it is set up the shipping, sanitization, and the weaving, and might be a computer together. And then we will work with the company, UPS or something, till then, how to ship those companies in, how to ship it out. By the way, the container itself is another pattern, must be another pattern. Because when they ship in, during the transportation, should avoid contaminations. Some person contaminate inside the container, or container go out, contaminate on the path. Ebola, remember Ebola? You go to the, what's it called? The sweat, the mucus, it will contaminate. Then you never know. So that part is more important. Now, go back. The shipping, because in the United States, any country, across living things across the border is very strict, very strict. They need to make sure it's sanitized and so on. So this industrial, each country will have its own base. In United States, we ship to someplace. Okay, in China, ship to somewhere else. Cannot, as a China, people send their dogs here, ship to United States. It will be a horrible business. So we can branch out, just like Starbucks. Then you can imagine every city have this, and you will be rich, true rich.
Every successful product must have a name to help sell it. Have you considered what your name would be?
Good. I thought about memoir, or jingle, or lover as a training. I have not decided. What do you think? Can you give me suggestions?
Well, that would require some thought because there are different species that might be involved here. You know, a pet or a girlfriend would be very different sources for this, although the concept is the same. So we need to have something that would fit every situation.
Good suggestions. Do you want to involve? We can involve. $200,000, everybody 50. That's be $200,000.
As long as
And you will be too rich. I'm serious.
residuals are good.
Yes.
People have different textures and strengths of hair. Have you considered what to do if
I
someone
figured that
has
out.
hair?
This is really diameter how short it is. I figured that out.
Okay.
I did figure that out.
But even if their hair is longer but it's weak, you can
Yeah.
still thread it without
Yes.
breaking?
Yes. Toastmaster. Thank you.